Welcome back, everyone. We are here in 2020, right?
We are. We made it.
A period of time many people thought would be very futuristic, right?
It sounds like it, really. Even though we're in it, it sounds like.
Yeah, and it is. I mean, I'm reading scripts off of an iPad. You know what I mean?
To some extent.
Very true.
I gotcha.
But we found some strange predictions people have made over time to see what the year 2020 would be like. And we're just going to rip through a few. How's it sound?
That sounds good. I'm going to keep track, actually, of how many are somewhat close to being right, and how many are just, like, hilariously wrong.
Check out the Royal College of Surgeons of England in 1911. A surgeon named Richard Clement Lucas said that we don't use our outer toes, so due to evolution, by 2020, the man's foot will just become one big toe.
This one is really weird.
Ew, the
It's
little piggy
strange.
went to where?
No,
Not the market.
Yeah, it went away. They basically said, yeah, the little piggy song is gone, right?
All right, that's way wrong.
That's very wrong.
Are you sure? We still have 10 toes, right?
I'm still good, yeah, exactly. All right, also, we have an inventor and futurist, Arthur C. Clarke, in the 60s, thought that the housing situation was very boring for us, and by 2020, we would be living in flying homes, all right?
Why?
But why? Because he said whole communities will be able to migrate south for the winter if they want, or move to new lands whenever they feel the need to change of scenery without getting out of bed. This was published work in 1966.
I don't think this is like, obviously it's not, we don't do this today, but the Jetsons was like flying cars, you know? Like, I would picture that,
I think it's crazy.
There is a trend for people having second homes, you know, maybe in warmer
True.
spots, but the flying house thing, that's going on the wrong column.
He just created the movie Up. That's what it is, right? That's what he did. There it is. All right.
That's what it is.
How about this one? John Alfred Watkins Jr. was a curator of mechanical technology at the Smithsonian in the 1800s, and he said by the 2000s, as in 20 years ago, there will be no C, X, or Q in our everyday alphabet, guys.
Why not?
Because they're unnecessary, he said. He's quoted as saying they're unnecessary, but the letter C is in the word unnecessary.
Yeah, like X and Q are like, you don't see them in a lot of words, but C, I feel like that's in a lot of words.
I also
How
feel like
strange
you can't
is
get rid
that?
of C and Q because they make a similar noise, like maybe one or the other. I would give them that.
What about you? If you get, well, I guess you still use you, but Q needs a U, you know?
You're very correct, yes.
So does like you go in with it, or no, we need you?
Very strange. Very strange all around. This one even stranger, and I believe we all wish it was true. No one will have to work. This is also in 1966. Time magazine reported that in 2020, the economy would be so good that, quote, machines will be producing so much that everyone in the U.S. will be, in effect, independently wealthy. The average non-working family could expect to earn an average salary of between $30,000 and $40,000 a year by not having to work at all if you chose not to work.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost had the opposite effect with everything being so industrialized. People lose jobs and you make less money.
Right, where does that money come from? The robots aren't sharing.
I don't know, and the solution wasn't we're just going to print the money, guys. It was so strange. I did not get it at all. Time magazine, though, in the 60s, guys. Ooh, what a time.
Reputable.
I got nothing in the right column, so you know.
There's nothing in the right column. How about this one? We'll finally make it to Mars. It was only recently that the venture has started to become realistic, and in '97, Wired magazine said that in 2020, humans would arrive on Mars.
We're getting closer, though. I think it's in the
Not there
plan
yet.
for within the next 5 to 10 years, I think.
Okay.
Or at least there are like some rovers and stuff that are up there.
That's what-
like it's in the works. So
I'll
I think
give us
that
that
one's
one.
like most right.
I got to get to this one. Everyone will stop drinking coffee and tea. In 1937, Nikola Tesla predicted that within a century, coffee, tea, and tobacco will no longer be in vogue. Direct quote right there. How about that?
And Tesla's a very smart man.
Yeah, the abolition of stimulants will not come about forcibly. Guys, we're not doing this show without caffeine, right?
Oh, yeah, we need that.
In fact,
not only this decade, but every decade for the rest of the time.
Oh, boy.